Hey guys, it's your bro Richie again. Tonight in this video is now part 6 on the Ford Ranchero, and tonight I am now on the Gen 6 Ranchero from 1972 to 1976. So without any further ado, let's begin. Overviews first, let's do it. So production was from 72, 76. Assembly is at the same locations, Lorain, Ohio, and Atlanta, Georgia. Body and chassis next. It's related to the Ford Elite, Ford Torino, Mercury Montego, and Mercury Cougar. Powertrain is next. As always, is the motor. So we got a 4.1 liter 250 inline six, whereas the rest of the other 5 are V8s. So 4.1 liter 250 inline six. So we got for the V8s we got a 4.9 liter 302, 5.8 liter 351. 6.6 liter 400, 7 liter 429, and a 7.5 liter 460. Well, it's 454, 455, but 460 nonetheless. So 454, 455, but 460 nevertheless. So 7.5 liter 460 V8 gearboxes. We got a 4-speed manual and 3-speed auto. Out of the two, I just picked a 4-speed manual any day of the week. Dimensions is next, so it's a bit more to it than the last video. So for wheelbase, 2997, almost 3000 millimeters, 118 inches. Wheelbase length 5479, well 5480 millimeters, 215.7 inches in length, almost 216. Width 2007 millimeters. So 2007 millimeters, almost 80 inches. Well, 79, well, almost 80 inches in width. Height 1359, well 1360 millimeters, 53.5 inches. So moving on. So in 1972, a radical change occurred in both Torino and Ranchero lines. The sleek so in both Torino and Ranchero lines, the sleek, pointy look of the previous year's models replaced with a larger, heavier design. Larger, heavier design. Most prominence a wide semi-oval grille reminiscent of a jet intake, and a new body on frame design. 3 models were still available. The now standard 500. So the now standard 500. The new square with a simulated wood grain paneling along the flanks, and the sporty GT. Motor choices remained basically the same, starting with the 4.1 liter inline six, so 250, and a selection of V8s that ranged from the standard 4.9 liter 302 to Cleveland and Windsor series 5.8 liter 351s, plus the new for 1972 6.6 liter 400 V8. The 385, I believe that's a 6 liter V8, or was it 5.9? So like 5.9 6 liter 385 V8. The 7 liter 429 for 72 73, and the 460 V8, a 7.5 liter 460 V8 for 74 76 was still available. However, all suffered from lower compression ratios to better meet new emission standards. The 5.8 liter Cleveland 351 V8 could still be obtained in tuned 4-valve Cobra Jet, so 4V Cobra Jet form through 1974. A 4-speed manuals available on Cobra Jet powered models GT, Square, and 500. The 73 Ranchero had a redesigned front end to meet new federal standards for front impact protection. Aside from slight cosmetic differences, the Ranchero remained basically the same until the Torino's final year, 1976. Alright, so that'll be it. So for my next video will be about the Gen 7 Ranchero from 77 to 79. Alright, so that'll be it. I'll be back in a bit. Peace.